and welcome back to a brand new video. I am still currently in New York, but that doesn't stop me from getting you guys some content. New York Knicks rebuild today, the new look Knicks. Obviously they drafted Kevin Knox and he was booed on draft night, so you know what's going to happen to Kevin Knox. He's going to be like Crushables, impressed in Summer League, Major League. So, I mean, this team really shouldn't, the Knicks fans should be really excited about this guy, but they still have Frank Ntilikina, who still has some value to him. Hopefully he can turn up his offensive end a little bit better. He's great on defense, but his offense was a little in the last year. But Emmanuel Mudiay, they drafted Mitchell Robinson as well, Ron Baker, Vonleh. So this team is in a decent position. They're going to have Enes Kanter for this one season. He did decide to accept his player option, but for the starting five, they have Frank Ntilikina, Tim Hardaway, Kevin Knox, Kristaps, Enes Kanter, Mario Hezonja, Courtney Lee, Trey Burke, Emmanuel Mudiay, all off the bench. I actually want to fix that a little bit. So Trey Burke is starting, Tim Hardaway Jr., Kevin Knox, Kristaps, Enes Kanter, Mario Hezonja, Courtney Lee, Frank, and Emmanuel Mudiay. That's not too bad. I kind of want to give Mitchell Robinson some minutes but I think I'll send Mitchell Robinson to the G League, and then Trey Burke, I think I'm okay with him being the starting point guard, but I think Frank Ntilikina, I would rather have start 20 minutes, and I'll give Frank about 28 minutes, so we'll do that. Courtney Lee, so yeah, I'm liking that. Mario Hezonja could possibly start next season as well, but I mean, he's just going to come off the bench for this video, and then we'll see what we're going to do with him after this season. Obviously, we still have Joakim Noah's contract to deal with, but we will address that when we can. And just looking at the contract situation, Kristaps is obviously about to be a free agent. So is Enes Kanter. Then we have Tim Hardaway locked up, Courtney Lee, Lance Thomas. We can decline his team option, but we'll have some cap space next summer. And we definitely will have to re-sign Kristaps Porzingis. And I'll make my decisions on the other people, of course. But I'm going to go ahead, similar to the end of the season. Let's see how this Knicks team does in the first season. Alright guys, so at the NBA trade deadline, I don't really want to do this to Frank Ntilikina, but I'm gonna have to do it. I have big plans for the Knicks this summer, and I gotta get rid of Joakim Noah's contract. The only way to do it realistically, Frank Ntilikina is gonna have to go. Joakim Noah and Frank Ntilikina in a second round pick for George Hill and Kyle Korver. We're gonna do this trade, and just like that, Joakim Noah's contract is off our books. And then for the contract extensions, of course, we gotta re-sign Kristaps Porzingis. Courtney Lee, no, and Mudiay, no way for that much money, absolutely not. Lance Thomas is going to get the boot this offseason, so I'm going to go ahead and keep simulating and see how this team finishes out. This season we go 26th and 15th, 14th in the conference, so we weren't a very good team, but that's okay. This summer is going to be awesome for the New York Knicks. I have a feeling there are some rumors going around for the Knicks that they could be targeting, or that Kyrie could be coming to the Knicks, Jimmy Butler could be following him. So we're going to try to get one or two of those guys, if not both, this summer. I'm going to try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we're going to try. So with what pick we have, it should be a nice pick as well. We could be a top 3 lottery pick, and we have the 3rd pick in this year's draft. So that's even better. David Fizdale is still okay with being my head coach, or I still like him as my head coach. We have the 3rd pick, and we have Courtney Lee still on our books, and Tim Hardaway. So I would like to get rid of both these guys. I don't know how I could do that. Kevin Knox, let's go ahead and show you guys the player stats real quick though, because Kevin Knox had a good season, 18.7 points, and Kristaps had 24 and 7, and Enes Kanter with 13 and 11, and Tim Hardaway had 14. So let me find a way to trade one or both of these contracts. We have the 22nd. How about if we trade Tim Hardaway? What can we get for Tim Hardaway, just straight up? I don't know if anyone would want just Tim Hardaway straight up. I'd probably have to add something else to it, possibly. Alex Lynn, they'll take, no. What about Derek Favors, Montrezl Harrell, and Bielitsa, and they'll take Tim Hardaway, and I'll give him a 2nd round pick. That saves us about $6 million in cap space. Well, dang. Joe Ingles, Joe Harris, Dougie McBuckets, and the Pacers get Tim Hardaway. That's not too bad, but I mean, they already have Oladipo, so I'm not sure how much sense that would make for them. Brandon Knight, he's got 1 year left on his contract, and the Knicks or the Suns would get Tim Hardaway. The Timberwolves want to give me 2 first round picks for him. I'm not going to do 2 first rounders. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Timberwolves, what could you give me? Wiggins, Gorgie Dang, Josh Okogie, and Justin Patton. there's really nothing I can do to get rid of Tim Hardaway right now at this point. So let me see what we can do with the 3rd pick in this year's draft. So let's jump into it, and hopefully we can get someone nice. Into next user pick. We need a center, that's for sure. Or we could just get a center in free agency. It doesn't really matter. Whichever way we decide to go, I think we'll be fine. So 3rd pick, let's see who's been taken so far. RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson. So as we know, Romeo Langford is left. Cameron Reddish is left. And I'm not going to pronounce that guy's name again. I just can't do it. And then Nazaron Reed. I have never taken this guy before in a video, but I know he's a good center. I've already taken Bull in the past, and I got Reddish and Romeo Langford in the last 2 videos. So I'm going to go Nazaron Reed. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's what I'm going to do. Nazaron Reed for the center. Going to play next to Kristaps Porzingis. So hope that's a good pick. That's our starting center right there. Could be Mitchell Robinson as well. I kind of forgot about Mitchell Robinson. Are going to be a dynasty in a few years from picking up how do you guys say his name? Just let me know down in the comment section below. Nazaron Reed? Is that right? Nazrion Reed. I think that's a pretty cool name, though. I'm not going to lie. Especially if I'm saying it wrong. It could be a different way pronounced. That would be awesome. So we get a center. LaGerald Vick. Taken in the 2nd round from KU, but I'm alright. George Hill, obviously going to decline him. Kyle Korver going to decline as well, but we're going to accept Mitchell Robinson and let everyone else go. So now it's time to hopefully grab either Kyrie or Jimmy Butler. As far as the cap holds go, Enes Kanter, George Hill, I don't want any of these guys back. Trey Burke is someone I would be interested in bringing back, but everyone else can just go ahead and take an L. For player cut, we had 35 million cap space, so that's not a whole lot. I would love some more cap space, but of course, it's just not in the cards right now. So we basically have our starting 5. We need a point guard, and that's obviously what we're going to be going after this summer. And there he is. Kyrie Irving remains. Kyrie Irving and Jimmy Butler in this class. So if I can get both, that would be absolutely amazing. But I don't know if I can. There's a max contract for Kyrie. What else could I do? Tim Hardaway, Tim Hardaway's decent and all. He's not bad, but I would like to get rid of him. Maybe for a future 2 2nd-round picks thrown in. Get Tim Hardaway off our books. Zaire Smith, DJ Augustine. DJ Wilson, the Bucks get Tim Hardaway. Would fit around Giannis. He could shoot the 3 ball. Valentine, Ryan Anderson, no way. Clarkson, Smart, Avery Bradley. Be a nice shooting guard to start next to Kyrie Irving. Could go, but they want 3 2nd-round picks. That's pretty crazy. Dorian Prince, Tony Parker, Buddy Hield by Alitza, Joe Ingles, Joe Harris, Etwan Moore, Luke Kennard. I like the idea of getting Buddy Hield off the bench by Alitza, not so much. So maybe 2 2nd-round picks, Tim Hardaway for Buddy Hield. Would they do this trade? They do agree. So Tim Hardaway for Buddy Hield, 2 2nd-round picks, not too bad. Kind of unrealistic trade in a way, but I think it's a possibility that the Kings would do it just because Vlade Divac is an idiot, in my opinion. But Courtney Lee, I do want to get Courtney Lee out of here too, and I don't think it would be too hard because he's a decent 3-point shooter, and he only has 1 year left on his books, so I think he wouldn't be too hard to get rid of. Courtney Lee as well. So let's see if we can get rid of Courtney Lee out of here. Maybe someone will just take him on for a 2nd-round pick. Raul Neto and Ryan Bro from the Mavericks. I think that would give the Mavericks some nice depth. So we'll take both these guys, saving us some money. So we'll do that trade. And then now we have $57.97 million in cap space. Wow, man, we're so close to being able to maybe affording them both. It's gonna be really hard, but 30 mil was given to Kyrie. Now Jimmy Buckets wants about 30 mil as well. If I could lowball him a little bit, I could probably get him. I don't know if he would come though for 28 mil, 4 seasons, no trade clause. We offer it. I don't know if he'd come. 92% interested. So let's see. Jimmy Butler accepts. Kyrie declines. That sucks. I really wanted Kyrie Irving the most, but we get Jimmy Butler, I guess. So Jimmy Butler is coming to New York. What else could we get? Terry Rozier could be our starting point guard. Beverly, George Hill. I really don't have much of a choice at this point. Beverly or Terry Rozier might have to be my point. Isaiah Thomas in New York would be interesting. Spencer Dinwiddie. Man, that sucks. I really wanted Kyrie, but I mean, I guess I struck out there. I almost thought I could probably afford him. Spencer Dinwiddie for 1 season, maybe. I don't know if we could do that. Jimmy Butler, Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So we get Jimmy Butler, Spencer Dinwiddie, and then we still have Trey Burke that we could. Ooh, Klay Thompson though. Klay Thompson is still available. I could have afforded. I probably could afford Klay Thompson, but I kind of just gave away $8 million to Spencer Dinwiddie, so I don't know if I can do anything about it now. Buddy Hield's gonna be the backup shooting guard. We got Kevin Knox, Kristaps Porzingis, so not a bad team so far. Klay Thompson, I could almost afford the dude, to be honest. 29 mil. Man, this sucks. Jimmy, but I don't know how I would fit them in the. I don't know how I would fit that though. Isaiah Thomas, Terry Rozier. We could almost get Terry Rozier, but I don't think that makes. JJ Redick, we already have a nice. So I guess let's just focus on getting a better forward. Bogdan Bogdanovic off the bench, maybe for 1 season. The next summer we'll have some money to do something else. I don't know. We'll see. So let's see. Bojan Bogdanovic for 1 season. I'm okay with that. And then Trey Burke. Let's get Trey Burke back if we can. Point guard Trey Burke, where are you? 8.4 mil for 2 seasons. A team option on the second one would be great. Let's do that. And he hasn't accepted yet, but he does accept now. So yeah, struck out on Kyrie. Ended up with Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah. It's alright. That's okay, I guess. I would have loved to have Kyrie more. I think I would have been able to afford it too, just because Jimmy Butler took a lower offer. But he goes back to Boston, so that's alright. So player progression, though, we got Kristaps Porzingis up 1, Jimmy Butler up 1, Kevin Knox the second up 4, and Mitchell Robinson up 6. And yeah, so this team's not looking too bad. I think that we'll be in pretty good shape going into this summer, or going into next season, not next summer. And then we have another offseason after this one, so we can definitely improve this team even after that. So unofficial 2020 draft from Jack Move 916, the usual stuff, and I'll see you guys at the rotation. So our rotation is as followed. Trey Burke is going to be starting at the point guard. Jimmy Butler is starting at the shooting guard. Kevin Knox at the small forward. Porzingis at the 4. Nazarian, I don't know. Nazarian Reed at the center. Bojan, Mitchell Robinson, Buddy Hield, and Spencer Dinwiddie all coming off the bench. So not a bad team. I obviously think we are a playoff team. Hopefully 2K thinks so as well. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. According to 2K, of course, a terrible, terrible simulation. 35 and 47. We ended up losing like 12 games in a row at one point towards the end of the season. Makes absolutely no sense. This team is obviously more talented to lose 12 games in a row. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's 2K for you. I really am not shocked. It's just the way the simulations have gone for me lately, so I don't know. I really can't do much about it, but let's go ahead and make this team even better this offseason, hopefully, and then maybe 2K will let me in the playoffs with the Knicks, and we have the 9th pick. So 9th pick, staff signing David Fizdale still okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip over the NBA draft. The 9th pick, let's see who they take. They take Paul Ebu. Yeah, sure. Welcome to the team. Player options: Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, Trey Burke. Yeah, that's fine. Trey Burke is okay. And then qualifying offers: Buddy Hield. Yeah, I would bring Buddy Hield back. And then moratorium day. Let's see capitals. What we got: Bojan. No. Spencer Dinwiddie. No. 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 And no. Okay, so now we got 15 million cap space. What do we need? So we got a backup 3, I guess. And yeah, so let's just go out there and grab as much talent as possible. So we got 15 million cap space. Let's see what we can grab. So Jaylen Brown, Eric Gordon. Off the bench would absolutely be kind of key. Jamal Murray. We could use a better starting point guard. Jamal Murray, I think, is a little too much money, though. Fred VanVleet. Jaylen Brown. A backup small forward would be great as well. Bojan, let's get Bogdan this time. No, I'm just kidding. Taurean Prince, 14 mil. He would be a nice backup 3. So let's see if he'll accept. So we do get Taurean Prince back. How much money does Buddy Hield want? I'm out of curiosity. He wants 14 mil. That's not too much to ask for. So let's give Buddy Hield a nice contract. and we can't get both of them. So let's no. Let's do that. So let's keep Buddy Hield as a... I don't know why we can't re-sign him. Do we not have Bird? Yeah, we do. So that's kind of weird. So let's just sign Taurean Prince, I guess. And then we'll see from there. So now we have Taurean Prince, Kevin Knox, Trey Burke, Jimmy Butler. So basically we need a backup shooting guard. Probably. A backup or a backup 4. Crowder would be nice. Crowder off the bench would be cool. Now we can't get Crowder. That sucks. Okay. What about Pascal Siakam, Larry Nance Jr.? I mean, I just tried to give that much money to what's his face, and that didn't really work out. Trevor Booker, usually pretty decent off the bench. Usually gets signed to my team anyway. So Buddy Hield is prepared. Let's match a contract and let's sign Trevor Booker while we're at it. So I think we got our team, guys. I think we're going to be going Trey Burke, Jimmy Butler, Buddy Hield, Kevin Knox, Taurean Prince, Kristaps, Trevor Booker, and Nazrion Reed. So let's see how this team does. Trey Burke as my starting point guard is I pretty much don't have much of a choice here. And yeah, so I'm okay with that. We're fine. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next season. Let's see if this team can finally make the playoffs. At the end of the season, we did make the playoffs, 48-34, so finally making the playoffs at the end of this video, which is awesome. But 24, 19, 14, 12, 12, 11, yeah, so not too bad. Trey Burke had 10 points as our starting point guard. The fact that Trey Burke was my starting point guard throughout this video is kind of amazing. I wasn't really expecting that going into this video, but it's not too bad. So we're facing the Boston Celtics. Obviously, I wanted Kyrie. We're up 2-0. They are about to even it up, probably. They do, so it's a 2-2 series. We're up 3-2. Can we move on in 6 games? Yes, we do. So now we're facing the Toronto Raptors. So now they got Kawhi there, so hopefully we can do something. Can we even it up? We do. So can we win another one? No, we do not. Let's go ahead and force a Game 7, please. Let's do it. All right, so let's do this. Force a Game 7. Game 7 territory in New York. Let's go. So forcing a Game 7, Jimmy Butler led the way with 29, 6, and 3. Had 5 turnovers. And Kristaps had 18 and 6. 15 and 15 for Nazrion Reed. Now let's win this Game 7. That would be absolutely amazing. On to the Eastern Conference Finals if we win this one. So let's see if we can do it. So we win the first quarter, win the second quarter. Very close game. 87-99. It looks like we might have lost this one, guys. But just for you guys, I'm going to jump in and let's see if I can lead the comeback for the New York Knicks. Guys, so we need to lead the comeback 87-99. So this is going to be a little tough to do if you ask me. So Mitchell Robinson. Okay, good start. 89-99. We got 3 minutes left on the clock. So we got to play decent, like really good defense. Hopefully we can maybe come back. I don't know if we're going to be able to though. Kawhi Leonard out here with the Raptors. Kyle Lowry still in the Raptors. Ooh, steal. Let's go. Let's go. Kristaps for 3. There we go. Nice play. Just like that, cut the lead. 7 points down. Nice. All right, so face. Come on, Kevin Knox. You need to play some good defense on Kawhi. Let's do this. And then we can maybe Kyle Lowry switch. Miss. And a rebound collected by us. I don't like the idea of Mitchell Robinson and alright, and Nazrion Reed out here together, but oh well. So just like that, we've scored how many? We've scored a lot unanswered so far. I think that's 7 points unanswered, but he's in the okay, that was kind of stupid. He should have just taken that shot if you ask me. Is that Deontay Davis? Valanciunas not good. Oh, I thought that was good defense. Okay. I really need Jimmy Buckets out here though, to be honest. I would like Jimmy Buckets out here. Kevin Knox out here. Kevin Knox for 3. Bad shot, but it's all right. He's got our back. Kristaps for 3. Yes, let's do that. 97-101. 4 points down. We can do this, guys. The comeback is real. Kyle Lowry backcourt violation, and Jimmy Butler's coming in. So let's go. 97-101. Jimmy Buckets back in the game. That's going to be really helpful. So starters are out here now. No more Mitchell Robinson. Jimmy Buckets is out here. Wide open. And didn't sink it, but we're getting the rebounds. Kristaps for 2. Oh, I thought for sure we got another offensive board right there. Kristaps, let me down, baby. You let me down, man. Blonde right out here in the corner. Jimmy Buckets is exhausted. Lowry, good D, and he splashes it. Alright, I gotta answer that bucket right there. There's no way I can just... There we go, okay. We're down 5. Down 5. This is a very close game. Very close. I can lead the comeback. It's just... We gotta just play really good defense. There's no way we can let them score at all from here on out. If they do, this game is probably over. Kawhi misses that. Trey Burke, let's go. Quick transition. Oh, alright. That's fine. That's fine. So I think we gotta hit a 3 here. I think this is the only way. Jimmy Buckets is tired, so let me go to Kevin Knox. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Free layup. So, okay. We can still play good defense here. It will be good. So, let's do that. Lowry, if they make a bucket here, I think this game is over. So, that is a lot of pressure, if you ask me. That's going to be a lot of pressure on me. Kawhi Leonard's coming. Ooh, nice defense. Nice defense. Kevin Knox blocks Kawhi Leonard. 34 seconds left on the clock. 11 seconds for them. They cannot get an offensive board. Oh, my gosh. Reset the shot clock. Serge is wide open. And just like that. That is dagger. That is dagger, I think. Maybe not. No, that's dagger, guys. Wow, that was a great shot. I think that was Serge Ibaka who made that. I thought I had a steal, and then just like that, they get the ball right back, and then it just did not work out. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, leave a like if you did enjoy. And subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to leading the comeback. I'm going to do one more possession just for you guys. Never mind. They called a timeout. So this is Crushables. I'm going to end it here. And I'm saying peace.